What is going on? YouTube and Facebook. Okay. We have an anticipated box here today. And to start this off, I saw the new Hellboy last night. It was really cool. I really liked it. I feel like where it lacked, it made up for it throughout the movie, so it kind of balanced itself out. Very gory, very cool. Really dug it. So, shout out to like Norman Cabrera. I think Mikey Rotella was in. He was working on some of the stuff in it. And yeah, just a big shout out to those guys. They keep making the monsters for the movies. It had its CGI times throughout the movie, but it was well done. I really thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I highly recommend going to check it out. It does look like there's going to be a second one, a part 2. Just the way the ending, just the way it ended. I'll leave it at that. But pretty cool. Very dark. Unlike the other ones, were PG-13. This was R-rated, so a lot more gore, a lot of cursing, if you will. So this box here is from, you guys get that, Nightmare Force. The boy Josh over there at Nightmare Force. He just did the Trans World show. This box is really big. I knew it was going to have some issues. We're going to go ahead and just probably not save this box. This will be just I got a lot out in the garage anyway. I'll trash this guy. Got the packing peanuts in there. And if Josh puts packing peanuts in there must be something really nice in here, huh? Let's see what we got. These little fuckers out of the way. They're like mosquitoes in the summer, or flies. I gotta get them before they get you. Oh, I already see that. We'll pull that out last. Let's pull this guy out. Or actually, let's pull out probably like a dead bottom here. Yep, I can feel it. And he put sold on these pieces because he took them to Trans World with him. So he put sold on these pieces because they were sold. I jumped on them very early throughout the progress of the sculpts and hit him up. I haven't even seen this yet. You guys saw it before I did. Or maybe you didn't, I don't know. I'll have to go back and check my video footage. Anyway, these things like drive me nuts. It's like I'd rather just get them all out of the way. So, obsessive compulsive disorder. So here is his second LP for his catalog. It looks like an LP, shaped like a record cover. And in the back, it has all the dudes that were a part of it. For this, you got Pete over at Devil's Workshop because he brought back the one of his sculpts. He brought back the let me see, brought back the Demonoid, which I got a black on black version, and he added hair. That thing rules. The Demonkey Rotella, that should be coming up. I should be picking that one up. That catalog went up. Just all types of shit. I love how it's done up. The back here, how he did this shit, like an old black metal, like the handwriting and shit. It's just real cool. Here's the cover. So you have all these, what seems to be primates, some sort of monkeys, all gathering around a mask. Just in stone, just gathering around this thing, like worshipping it basically. Maskolith. He did another one. It's tucked behind fucking my big ass banshee over there, and I just didn't feel like moving it. I told him I would pull the other one up for this video, but just didn't get time to do it. So it shows all the dudes that are a part of Nightmare Force on the back here, and a part of this actual 2019. He brought in Jordu's shell, and we'll get to that in a minute. John Fuller, good friends with Josh. Chris, all these dudes are a part of Nightmare Force. Like Josh is the one-man army over there in Florida. He has like all the molds from different guys, and they kind of just it's hard to how the fuck to say this. Basically, it's all these dudes, and they're real tight, and they formed Nightmare Force a long time ago. So Josh has a lot of the molds, pretty much all the molds. So he runs all the stuff that these other guys sculpted as well, but he's kind of a one-man deal in Florida. but they're all really close friends and stuff like that, and work together. And I know Pat over at Atomic Vomit sent him a couple of his molds that he just wasn't running anymore, and Josh brought them back, or, you know, stuff like that. I want to open this up and show you guys. It's probably going to be a long video. I hate uploading long videos. I don't really mind doing them. I just hate uploading them. This shit takes forever. But when I'm bored laying in bed, I'll sit there and like nod out, keep my phone going. So let's take a look at this bad boy. This is the deluxe. So you got the like outside of it, and then like the record would be in. It's pretty badass. Love the concept. Very cool. Whoever did, I forgot who actually made this, but it's badass. I mean, look at this shit. It's very well done. I suggest you guys pick one of these up. It just shows you like the black masks, like all of this black on black line right here. As you see, I have that black on black fucking scary. I got the black on black Hell Sabbath, black on black Demonoid. I'm not sure if mine was the one for the catalog shot here or not. The monkey is catalog I'm getting. There's Demon Dog, which is a big favorite amongst collectors. And then you got Maskolith, Evil will evolve. So fucking cool. That dude rules, man. Josh over there and all the guys that work for Nightmare Force and just all that stuff, it's amazing. So if you take a look at that Starbeast there, he used it for the catalog, and that's in this box. So that is the deluxe version that Jordu Shell did for Nightmare Force. Very badass. And then this is the Starbeast, like the cockroach. He took it off like an Aliens, because Starbeast was going to be called what Aliens was, and then they just made it Aliens, from what I understand. Jordu told me that. A couple people told me that. Okay. Then you got Abominog, and we'll get to that. I don't think mine has. Yes, it does. So the Abominog that's on here, right there, is the one, the catalog shot for the LP, and then he has some of his older stuff in here, like the Space Bug. I purchased that off him. I actually got the Space Bug version, not the Space Bug Deluxe. Yeah. And so if you look at some of these, you know, just all these pieces in here, or some of his older stuff throughout, stuff he still offers. The Death Screams is a really cool mask. I have the Acid Bathory catalog photo mask that's in here. Oh shit, just so much good original stuff, you know. It's really cool. That Space Bug is no joke. Thing is huge. I don't have it yet. He's working on it. I told him to take his time, whatever, get it done whenever he fucking want. Mikey did the Fright Face, and he did the Newly Dead. Very cool. What else did Mikey do? Mikey did the All-Seeing Eye Collapse of the Illuminati. Did that. He did the Ice Monkey, the D-Monkey. That was his sculpt. Very cool. It's very cool shit throughout here. Throughout this. This is very well done. He was not lying when he said that. This album is dedicated to Carl. Oh yeah, the guy that just passed away. Yeah, that's fucking horrible, man. He worked on so much fucking shit. So many movies that we all love throughout, you know, growing up and whatever. He had his hand in a lot. A lot of these guys, man, have their hands in a lot of stuff you just don't realize, man. You know. But yeah, thank you, Josh, for that. Very, very fucking cool. Made in the USA. Very cool. I'm gonna put this back in here, because what I did was I basically just used this sleeve as I put a thumbtack in the center. Oh, don't fuck it up, dude. And put the thumbtack in the center and basically just we'll do this later. I don't have the patience right now, so let's get to the masks at hand. Yeah. So he put sold on this and took it to the show. What's the catalog one? Wanted to show it off to see what you're gonna get. I guess he got some new tags. Looking like what's going on here. What we got? What we got? All right. This thing's crazy, dude. I fucking followed this sculpt the whole way, and let me tell you something. When he had it up, I asked him if I could just snag the catalog copy. The fucking paintwork on this thing is fucking insane. Oh yeah. Had time for that latex, that fresh and new latex smell to kind of kick down a little bit, so I could put it up in my room. That's awesome, dude. Look at this shit, you guys. What the fuck? Look at that tongue. Oh my god. This sculpt is fucking over the top amazing. I don't know what he's gonna... I paid him for this, and he's just kind of beating himself up on what he wants to charge for this thing, man, because it's so much work. He's probably gonna have 2 different variants of this one, which would be like the deluxe paint up, and then he's gonna go with like a you know, kind of like a toned down one, just to keep it, because you got to think this is probably like a 4 or 5 hour paint job on this mask. So you know, he's a one-man show over there, so he's gonna have probably 2 tiers of just two styles of payment for this thing. Look at this shit. Look at the teeth. Crazy, the paint up on this thing. I'm not even getting the full effect. I wish I could take it out in the sun. This is a mask I'm going to take out on a nice, it's raining here, I'm going to take it out on a nice day and basically just get some high, you know, res shots with my wife's camera on this guy, because it has a lot of fucking paint work on this thing that's just nowhere near being able to see in this dark ass room. But there he is, Abominog Toad King. I love how he added the hair. Originally when I saw it didn't have the hair. I love how he added the hair. It's like a transformation into like this thing, or it, you know. Wow, this is killer shit right here. Made in the USA, brother. You know, absolutely love this guy. Josh did a fucking killer job on this. Wow. I believe this is the catalog copy. And like I said, he just took it to transfer with him. I love what he did with the horns here. Very cool. Very good work. Josh never disappoints, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna get what the fuck, you're gonna get the best. I don't even want to call these things mass produced, man, because they're just not. I mean, you know, it's not like it's not like what you think, you know. There's still never gonna be like 500 or 600 of these things out there, you know. Like, it's just, you know, you can say they're mass produced by, you know, but they're just not. It's just not like that. It's weird. But this is crazy shit. The Abominog, I waited for this guy for a while, and I absolutely love him. I told him, take him to Trans World with you. This is probably going to be tattoo worthy. This is what I'm going to probably put on me, because he sculpted it. I told him I need to get a Nightmare Force tattoo, and I think I'm going to go with this guy right here. And what the fuck's not to like about this? I might just keep it all black, shading and stuff like that, but check that guy out. Look at the colors in that thing, man. Oh my god, it's just so evil as fuck. Look at that sculpt. There's so much going on. The dude's a monster. I mean, that sculpt is amazing. Oh my god, there's so much detail in this thing. Like, I didn't even think that there was this much detail in this. He just absolutely over the top killed it. I think everybody should pick one of these guys up. Like, look in different parts of this light here. Like, see the top. Like, look at how fucking cool this thing is. I mean, it just, every angle doesn't disappoint. So thank you, Josh, for that. That guy will be going up in the collection here. We're putting him up today. Then, I guess we'll pull this out. Anticipating this guy like crazy, too. Oh, shit, these things are fucking everywhere, dude. This thing's crazy. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, cool. It's not as crazy big as I thought it was going to be. That's awesome. I thought this thing was going to be a lot bigger than it is. I'm actually glad it's not. This is a great display piece, you guys. If you're going to get it, I would use this as a display. Probably not a wearable one. Unless you really got creative with it, I don't know. Let me open this bad boy up and see. Yeah. This is crazy. So this was sculpted by Jordu's Gel off one of Jordu's Gel's friends' old pencil sketchings, loosely based off that. One of his old pencil sketchings. And there's a story about this one. Wow, look at that fucking shit. Look at that shit, dude. Oh man. So this is just insane. This is called Starbeast. This is what the Aliens movie was going to be called, and then they changed it to Aliens. So look at that fucker. Look at the back. It has like this praying mantis like bottom thing going up the back here. That's what I kind of look like, a praying mantis belly going up the back here. It's really crazy. So all this was Jordu's shell, all Jordu's shell for Josh. This is the Paint Master, and Jordu did 2 of these. I got confused. Jordu did 1 of these for his buddy, which is like the paint job's just like over the fucking top, like crazy. And then Jordu did 1 like this that was more for the mass-produced paint up, you know. So it wasn't going to be like, there's no way, like the paint job he did for his buddy, the one that that he did for his buddy's like probably you're looking at like a few days worth of work on that thing probably for him, you know. And everybody knows his talent, and you know, this thing is just amazing. I loved it from the beginning of the sculpt. I hit Josh up immediately and I said, hey man, can I get that first one? Let alone thought I was ever going to get the Paint Master. I never would have thought that. So big shout out for him for hooking me up with this thing. It's an incredibly well done mask, even though it's not even the one that he gave to his buddy. But just all this right here, man. It's just all that pattern is just so fucking cool. And yeah, dude, the eyes are glossed over really well. The whole mouth is just a very, very amazing, unique piece here. Like, I think everybody needs a Starbeast in their collection. You have to have a Starbeast in your collection. You have to. This thing is so fucking cool. This is probably one of the coolest creature designs I've seen in a long time, mask related wise or whatever. Now, wearable, I don't know. I mean, as you can see there, it's going to be crazy to try to wear this thing. I would just, you know, I don't know, maybe you can slit it up the back. Maybe you could try to get this thing on. I would say to get it for your collection and just make it more of like a display thing, you know, because that just displaying this from any angle is it's so cool. Like, I love that side, the front. I mean, you can't go wrong with this thing. So I already have plans of where I'm going to put him, I think. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know. But yeah, just incredible work, you know, that hard, it's a lot of time goes into these things, and I just can't thank these guys enough, you know. It's just amazing work. Just looking at this thing is incredible. Wow. So yeah, Jordu shell, Paint Master. And then Josh is also offering the like the cockroach type variant. I think it was based off like a paint up from the Aliens movie. That's what he's offering for this guy. It's also in the catalog. So pick up the catalog. If you know, just hit him up and be like, hey, you know, like when you order your next mask and you throw in, you know, one of those. I think he's almost sold out of those too. I don't know. Let's see. Those things are going like crazy, but. Wow, look at this shit, dude. Oh my god. I finally got these things. I'm so excited. Because, you know, it just all this kind of happened when he was going to Transworld and all that. So, you know, I got excited. And, you know, I really wanted these things, but I wasn't trying to annoy him with him. Be like, yo, hurry up, send it to me. You know, I didn't do any of that to him. Because I knew that he was stressed out with the show and had a lot of shit going on. And plus, he had to try to match the Paint Master as close as he could before he mailed this to me, you know, since I picked it up. So I think what I'm going to do also is take some really high resolution pictures of this and mail them out to him. So he has some really good. I don't think he has a camera like that. So my wife's like really next level at taking pictures and shit like that. So I'm going to get her to do some really nice pictures of this thing, like all around every part of it, you know, the underneath, everything for him. And probably mail them out to him. I told him I'd do that for him. So yeah, I was like, as long as you keep cranking out these badass sculpts and, you know, Nightmare Force keeps going, I think I can get you some pictures, buddy. No problem. But yeah, I'm kind of on a busy schedule today. We saw Hellboy last night. That was cool. You guys should go check that out. And it's definitely worth seeing. I can definitely say that. Yeah, I got some shit going on tonight, and I got a lot of stuff to do with these fish tanks today. So I wanted to knock this video out this morning, and then take care of my business and my shit that I have to do today. But there's that Starbeast, you know, and then here is Abominog Toad King. That thing is just sick as fuck. I'm sorry, this thing is sick as fuck. It's an incredible sculpt and incredible fucking paint up. I mean, God, it's just amazing, absolutely fucking amazing what this guy does. And one man show and all of it, just an incredible fucking. Josh, you're a monster yourself, brother. So there they are. And it's probably a horrible angle, right? Let's see. So here you go. There's the wonderful paint master from Jordu. I love this. Check that out, you guys. Underneath of it, and this shit, just like these big vein type things running through them. Ugh. Sickening. And then here is this amazing Nightmare Force Maskolith. Gear 19. I guess that's definitely the artist. I hope I'm saying his name right. God, I hope I'm saying his name right. Gear. Let me see something. Nightmare Force cover art. Adam Gear. www.adamgear.com. So that's GEYER.com. Adam Gear. I hope I'm saying that right. Photo by Nate Bean. Photo by Joey Romero. Yeah, Joey Romero takes absolutely amazing pictures of his masks. Like, he's probably the best doing it. He's been doing it at a high level. Been doing it for a long time, taking these pictures, guys. Cannot sleep on that on Joey. Demogorgon design is sculpted by Wayne Anderson. And 2889 sculpted by Norman Cabrera. Norman Cabrera. Big shout out to Norman Cabrera. He actually worked on this new Hellboy. He did the boar and all. I don't know what else he did, but the guy's a fucking maniac. Just very, very talented. Fucking studies under Rick Baker, right? Am I wrong? And you got Chris Grondin, Mikey Rotella, you know, Pat Gearhart, over at Atomic Vomit, Ryan Pollock. And so this is a silver. What is this? Silvester Gorgon Corvair. Fuck you, dude. I can't say that shit. And then you got a good old Pete over at Devil's Workshop. They put him in here because they brought his which was originally sculpted for Death Studios, his Demonoid. That was sculpted for Death Studios. That he brought that back, and Pete was just really happy about that. You know, very cool. So yep. So everybody who was ever a part of any of the masks that are in here, they're on the back. You got the main man, Josh, in the center, and then Rest in Rubber. Yeah, okay. So this is dedicated to him. That's really cool. He does that. His first one was dedicated to all the ones that were gone just way too soon, artists and stuff like that, sculptors. And he does that on the backs of these. He dedicates to them. So, you know, that pay homage, right? Very cool. I'm so excited. I'm gonna hit him up and let him know that I got everything. I was gonna hit him up last night, but I had too much shit going on. I got home late. I had to go out, get to the movie. Too much shit going on. So yeah, this cover art's badass. I told him, dude, make some fucking shirts. You know, out of this cover art here. Definitely should put, you know, wouldn't you guys wear one of those shirts? Fucking right. Like maybe put the Nightmare Force like over the top and the center it, and then make a shirt of this. Should even make a shirt of your old one. The old one's really cool too. The original that he did was really badass. So But I'm getting called for breakfast here, so let me get my fat ass in the kitchen. And fuck, dude, I don't have any room. Okay, so you guys take care. Have yourself a good day. We'll be back at you soon. Next week for sure, because I know something's coming next week, or this week coming up. So hang in there. We'll keep them coming as they come to us, or whatever. Have a good weekend, you guys. Stay safe.